Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the mysteries of business filings. And today we're looking at Inspirato Incorporated. Get ready for some executive shuffling and an interesting look at how they're planning for the future. You won't want to miss this. Alright, let's dive right into this report from Inspirato Incorporated. The big news here revolves around a change in their leadership landscape, specifically a new director joining the team. So, on the 26th of September of 2025, the company's board of directors, following a recommendation from their Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee, decided to nominate Jordan Spiegel. He is expected to join as a director. This nomination is pending approval from the stockholders, so it is not a done deal yet, but it is a significant step. This means Mr. Spiegel is, or will be, part of the group that guides the company's overall strategy and makes the really big decisions. It is a role that carries a lot of responsibility. Now, what is interesting is that the report explicitly states there are no special deals or agreements behind Mr. Spiegel's nomination. It is not like he is being brought in because of a prior business relationship or some kind of quid pro quo. This usually suggests a more straightforward selection process, likely based on his qualifications and what the board believes he can bring to the table. And to add to that, there are no undisclosed financial dealings or major transactions between Mr. Spiegel and the company that would need to be made public. Again, painting a picture of a clean and transparent appointment process. This is good for confidence as it avoids any whiff of favoritism or insider dealings. As for how he'll be compensated, it seems Mr. Spiegel will be placed on the standard pay plan for directors who aren't full-time employees of the company. You can find the nitty-gritty details of that compensation in their last proxy statement if you're really curious, but the key takeaway is that it is the usual compensation for this type of role. Now, the rest of this report doesn't really have lengthy financial tables or dramatic risk disclosures. It is primarily focused on this director appointment. It does include the standard Exhibit 104, which is the cover page interactive data file. This is essentially a readable version of the report's cover page, which is helpful for automated analysis, but not really for us to sink our teeth into in terms of operational insights. When we look at Inspirato Incorporated itself, it operates in the travel and hospitality sector, specifically focusing on luxury vacation experiences. They offer subscriptions that provide access to curated destinations and homes. Think high-end travel without the hassle of typical vacation planning. This appointment of a new director is a signal. It could mean they re-looking to strengthen their board's expertise in a particular area, perhaps strategy, governance, or even expanding their market reach. With companies like Inspirato, especially in the discretionary travel market, which can be sensitive to economic conditions, having a seasoned board is critical. They need guidance on navigating market shifts, technological advancements, and competitive pressures. What this filing doesn't tell us, and what we usually look for in more extensive reports, are the financial numbers. We don't have revenue growth figures, profitability metrics, or debt levels to analyze here. This specific filing, an 8K, is typically for significant events that the public needs to know about promptly. And in this case, that event is the director nomination. However, we can infer some things. The fact that they are proceeding with adding directors suggests a degree of stability and a forward-looking perspective. They are not in a crisis mode that would prevent such appointments. The reliance on a standard director compensation program also points to a desire for consistent and predictable governance structures rather than any ad hoc arrangements. One of the key risks for companies in this industry, like Inspirato, is always the economic climate. If people have less disposable income, luxury travel is often one of the first things to go. So, how the board, including new members like Mr. Spiegel, plans to mitigate these risks and capitalize on opportunities as economies fluctuate will be crucial. Is their subscription model resilient enough to weather downturns? Are they exploring new markets or service offerings? This filing doesn't provide that deep dive into their financial health or strategic initiatives, but it does indicate movement in their governance. The addition of a director without any apparent conflicts of interest generally signals a commitment to good corporate practices. Looking at the broader picture, for a company like Inspirato, success hinges on delivering exceptional experiences and maintaining customer loyalty. The board's role is to ensure the company has the resources, strategy, and leadership to do just that. A well-chosen director can bring fresh perspectives and valuable experience to the table, which is likely what Inspirato is aiming for with Mr. Spiegel as nomination. In conclusion, this filing is a relatively straightforward announcement about a leadership change. While it lacks the deep financial insights we often find, it underscores the importance of board composition in shaping a company S direction. Inspirato is taking a step to reinforce its governing body, and we'll have to watch how this plays out in their future strategies and overall performance. Alright, that is our quick decode of this Inspirato filing. What is your take on director appointments and their impact on a company S trajectory? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth corporate analyses. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.